everyone, and welcome to our top 10 comic quick picks for the week of May 8th, 2023. I'm Jason.
I'm Andy.
And we're with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, where every Monday after the comics have arrived at our shop and we're done bagging and boarding them, Andy and I divide up the comics. We read the ones we want to, and we do two shows. We do this quick show where we just go over the top 10 comics, and we'll tell you quickly the reasons you might want them. And then we do our longer show we'll do after this, where we review 20 of the comics in great detail, and we show all the variants and all. So as this is our quick show, let's begin. Andy, what's your first pick of the week?
My first pick of the week is one I've been excited for. This is the new Green Lantern #1, part of the Dawn of DC. And let me tell you, this is great. This is back to Hal Jordan. It's less space cop and more superhero, as Hal Jordan is now stuck on Earth, kind of quarantined on Earth. And what happens to him while he's there? Does he have access to his ring? You'll have to read to find out. But I think this is the start of a beautiful new Green Lantern series by Jeremy Adams, who is writing a series we love, The Flash. So definitely pick this one up. And if your store ordered enough copies, you can get your own Green Lantern ring.
While supplies last.
If we don't take them all to put them on all our fingers.
Yes. Okay, our second pick of the week is Extreme Venomverse #1. This is going to be an anthology of 3 different tales throughout the Venomverse, but I'd say the selling point on this issue #1 is the first appearance of Samurai Venom. So yes, you got a first appearance of a very interesting character in a story that centers around them.
Big issue this week is Amazing Spider-Man #25. So 25 and 26 are kind of touted as the 2 big issues, mostly 26, but a lot of people were wondering what's going to happen in 25. That's kind of allude to what happens in 26. I'll tell you, this is Mary Jane's story while she is in that other dimension. While Peter's in the regular one trying to figure out a way to rescue her, what was she doing and how long was she there? A lot of the secrets of the storyline are revealed in this issue, so you don't want to miss this one. This one and the next one are going to be very big.
All right, fourth pick of the week. It is Spirit World #1. This is the 6-issue first miniseries for this relatively new character named Xanth, who just had their first appearance in Lazarus Planet Dark Fate. So Xanth's first miniseries, they're friends with Constantine, and the two of them are trying to save Batgirl from the spirit world. Xanth is a sorcerer and also a vampire hunter who is more comfortable in the land of the dead than even in our world. So first issue of a relatively new character series.
Next up, I have King Kong, The Great War. So King Kong makes his return to, if you didn't know, his return to comics with this new miniseries. I know it's hard to tell originally, was this a one-shot or a miniseries? It does say to be continued in this one with the next issue. This is really fun. A soldier washes up on a shore, and of course at Skull Island, giant monsters and gorillas ensue, so definitely want to check that one out if you're a kaiju or King Kong fan.
All right, next pick, it is Simon Krasinski's Something Epic. This is a new series by them. They are writing it and drawing it and everything, and I'll tell you, it is epic. If you like a lot of mixed art styles in your book, you're going to love this one. It has to do with the world of imagination and how it crosses over into our world in the way that certain people can see that world and have to cope with it. So it follows a main character who has powers like that. But awesome art style, very epic storyline. I think that is why he called it Something Epic.
Next up, I have Batman the White Knight presents Generation Joker. This is in the White Knight universe. And this one's actually focusing on the kids of Jack Napier, the Joker. He has died, but he has an AI that remains, but only for a little bit longer, and it's going to try and help his kids not go down the road that he went down, becoming the Joker. And in doing so, they're going to go on a road trip to key locations in the Joker's upbringing. So if you've been reading all the White Knight stuff, you'll want to grab this miniseries that takes place during some of the stories. Very cool. Mirka Andolfo does the art. Great book.
All right, our 8th pick, it is Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis number 2. And the cover says it all. It is the first appearance of Blade 2099. And this is not the Blade you knew before. This is actually his son, who guess what? They gave his first name as Wesley. Yeah, so a little nod to Wesley Snipes. And Blade's son, whose first appearance is in this, is half zombie, and he is a zombie hunter.
That's interesting.
So yeah,
a little bit of change.
Flipping the script a little bit. So that's why you may want to check this one out.
In my last one, I have Star Wars Darth Vader number 34. This continues the story of Darth Vader out of control. His powers are crazy, but really what the story of it is Sabe's choice. Is she going to follow Vader completely down the Imperial path, the dark side, or is she going to go her own way? In this one, she has visions, and I think a lot of longtime Star Wars fans will be very interested in what happens to those visions and what parts of the main Star Wars story she finds herself in.
And the last pick for this week, it is Silk number 1. It's a new 5-issue miniseries in which somebody is messing with Silk's head, and I mean like in a real way. This starts off, Silk is in like noir Hollywood thinking that she's a detective, and then a few pages later she's in the Wild West, but it's all in her head. But why? Who is doing this to her? So brand new Silk miniseries. All right, so that has been our top 10 comic quick picks for the week. Thanks for watching. We do another video next that we go over 20 of the comics that come out this week, but we also show all the variants. We show the incentives, and we go into depth with the book. This is just sort of our fast video, so if you want to see the long form one, check that one out. And also, you can order these videos or subscribe to comics through our website, infinityflux.net. We really appreciate everybody who has already done that. So thank you very much, and we will see you next time.